Dear students, I am Jimisha Chavda and we are going to talk about chapter number 4, Formulas and Functions in MS Excel 2016, part 2 video. Hope you all have seen part 1 and understood the concepts of Excel covered in that video. The topics to be covered in this video are using functions, statistical functions in MS Excel, using the function library and using the function wizard. Understanding to use formula in MS Excel using functions. What are functions? Functions are predefined commands that act on a cell or a range of cells and perform some particular operations quickly. Microsoft Excel 2016 provides a variety of functions like AutoSum, recently used, financial, logical, text, date and time, lookup and reference, math and trig, and more functions. These functions are present in the function library group of formulas tab on the ribbon. In Microsoft Excel, when you are using functions, the following details have to be kept in mind. First, all the functions must have two parts, the function name and the arguments. Second, the arguments are normally given within round brackets. Third, a function must always begin with an equal to sign. Some commonly used functions in Microsoft Excel. Average. This function calculates the average of the numbers in a given range of cells. Every function has a syntax. It needs to be strictly followed. The syntax for average function is equals to average, opening round bracket, range or numbers and closing round bracket. For example, here you can see that data is entered from cell address A1 to A5. I want the average of all these numbers in cell address A6. So in the cell address A6, I'll write is equals to average, then range of the cells and press the enter key. The average of the numbers will be counted and the answer displayed is 25.8. Other functions which can be used are count, integer, mode, power, square root, and round. If condition in Microsoft Excel. This is a conditional function. This conditional function is used when we want to use comparison operators in Excel. Any condition always results in either true or false. The if function returns the first value if the condition specified evaluates to true, and the second value if the condition specified evaluates to false. The syntax for if function is equals to if, opening round bracket, condition, comma, value if true, comma, value if false, and closing round bracket. Let us understand if function using two examples. In the first example, the condition taken is equals to if A1 greater than 50, then 150 or 100. This means that if the value in the cell address A1 is greater than 50, the return value will be 150, otherwise the return value will be 100. In the second example, the condition taken is equals to if A2 is equals to 100, then A2 multiplied by 10 or else low. This means that if the value in the cell address A2 is equals to 100, then that value will be multiplied by 10. And if it is not, then the result will be text low. Statistical functions in Microsoft Excel. There are predefined functions in Microsoft Excel which are as follows. Sum. This function calculates the total of a given set of values. Average. This function calculates the average of a given set of values. Max. This function displays the maximum value from a given set of values. And mean. This function displays the minimum value from a given set of values. Example of sum function. This function adds the numbers in a range of cells. To add, follow the given steps. First of all, prepare a worksheet as it is given in the figure. Now, start following the steps. Step 1. Select an empty cell to hold some of the numbers, for example, cell address F5. Step 2. Click Formulas tab on the ribbon. Step 3. Click the Insert function from the Function Library group. The Insert function dialog box appears. Step 4. Select some function and click the OK button. A function arguments dialog box appears. Step 5. Type the arguments in number fields, that is, the range of cells to find the sum of their contents. Here it is C5 to E5. Step 6. Click the OK button. The final result appears in the selected cell. Now you can drag the autofill handle and the remaining values will be filled with the formula you have applied in the cell address F5. You can use other functions in the same manner using the function library. There is yet another method to use functions, that is the function library. The function library on the Formulas tab consists of Excel functions based on categories such as math and trig, financial, text, date and time, etc. You can click on the respective function category to explore the different functions. Example using function library. Let us take an example and understand the usage of function library. We are going to talk about calculating GCD. GCD is used to find the largest positive integer that divides each of the integers. To do this, you have to follow the given steps. Step 1. Enter the integers as shown. Step 2. Click on the cell where you want the result to be displayed. Step 3. Click on the Math and Trig drop-down list from the function library in the Formulas tab. A list appears. Step 4. Choose GCD from the list. The function arguments dialog box appears. Step 5. Enter the cell addresses of the respective integers. Step 6. Click OK. The result will be displayed in the selected cell. Let us understand how to apply a formula using the function wizard. Excel has a magic wizard which can help you to use functions easily. You can invoke this wizard using Insert function button. Step 1. Click on the cell where you want the output to be displayed. Step 2. Click the Insert function command from the Function Library group of Formulas tab. The Insert function dialog box appears. Step 3. Select the category of function to be used or select a category text box. Step 4. Select the desired function and click OK. A function arguments dialog box appears. Step 5. Enter the range of cells or the values on which calculation needs to be performed and click on OK button. The output will be displayed at the desired cell. Error results in Microsoft Excel. When you are performing calculations, it might happen that you get some errors. Some common error results and their reasons are: first, 4 times hash sign. This error displays that the column is not wide enough to display the number. Hash division by 0 not applicable, which means division by 0 is an invalid operation like in mathematics. Hash value. The formula contains an invalid operation. Not applicable means the data entered in the cell is not applicable. Dear students, hope you have understood the basic concepts of Microsoft Excel. Here you have learned how to apply a formula in Excel using the functions already available in Excel. Thank you for watching the video. Stay home, stay safe.